Alright, hi, hello. Today we're going to be doing the rest of the Honkai Star Rail story. I forget what happened since we last played, and, I have candy corn to eat today, so, if that gets obnoxious or anything, please let me know in the chat. Okay, where was I? Hmm? Oh no. Oh no. This is going to be awful, isn't it? Okay, how do I get to the... I almost went to my stream from yesterday. Okay, how do I get to the... Hmm? That's me. I thought I heard a chest, but I'll get that later. Oh. I wish I could give you guys candy corns. Candy canes? Candy corn.
Oh, Fagusa, our noble queen. We've come at your call.
My little fishlings, you swim with such joy. It pains me to speak of the kingdom's sorrow. I once believed I could drink the black tide dry, but even the deepest chalice must one day overflow.
Mother, worry not. We're all children.
We'll take up your mantle and we'll mend your sacred chalice.
My little fishlings. I promise you, on the surface, the city-states will hold a... This is the last gift I can give you.
Oh. Oh, I see a chest.
Fagusa sank into the abyss.
Ugh, not Ligas.
Shattered, their intoxication spilled into the black tide, birthing the first madness in Amphorius.
Okay.
Sea sirens, keep watching.
Objects stopped on time will not immediately return to their original form. Oh, so this is gonna be the biggest fucking pain. Right.
Clinging to to the past only blocks the road forward. Why not let time build a bridge to the future?
Oh. Okay.
The chandelier is still giving way. Maybe the chrono vessel nearby can help.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Your wisdom far surpasses even the bounds of reason's model.
Can't get through. Looks like I'll need the miracle orb nearby.
Okay.
The ending was written long ago. Even you cannot rewrite it. Just like this poor chandelier.
No. Well, this is annoying. What am I supposed to fucking do? Oh. Never mind, I get it now. I was like so confused. Operate the floating
The fiends have
floating
gnawed my
platform.
tail. I can no longer swim to the far seas.
Dumb.
Electra! The black sludge has soaked my fins. I can't dance with...
Okay.
Sisters, don't give up. Remember the Queen's...
I haven't forgotten.
I dreamed of a shining city,
I dreamed of children.
but what a shame.
The sea sirens were.
Farewell.
And so, though most of that journey was in vain.
To reach the spirit basin, I'll need to call upon the power of the chrono vessel.
And then it's gonna fall right back down. This is annoying. I also have a drink that I'm trying to balance so that it doesn't fall over. And I picked it up and I can't find out where I put it before. Okay, wait, 8. Is it gonna send me back? Hello, I can get... Let me through.
I bore my sister's my fins became legs.
Oh, I can skip it a little bit. Confirm.
I am a sea siren. How am I to go on in a world drowned in shadow? Fagusa, my noble, so I wandered lost. The feast she spoke of. Where is it?
Lonely Blade, I shall grant you everything you seek.
Is this where I'm going?
After wandering the surface for ages.
You quelled the wars of...
Yes.
Sovereign Hoof.
Then how about letting this... Tell me, what is it you seek?
All I want is a feast where I might belong.
Such a demand is trivial with the Sovereign's authority. I'll grant you a banquet worthy of conquest and comrades to toast beside. But night, you must offer me your heart.
My heart?
Yes, a loyal heart that will generate no betrayal. You were deceived by gods and drowned in the ocean's darkness. But now, I will lead you forward and be your light.
So be it, noble monarch. The law you proclaim shall govern my every breath. So be it, noble monarch.
And thus, in her hollow drift, she finally found a new purpose. Like sunlight piercing the deepest trench.
Sorry, I zoned out a little bit while this was happening. But I'm alive.
Noble monarch, I've cleansed the foulness from the road as you could.
My blade.
What I desire is the same as before. A feast.
Look, I've prepared you a grand banquet. The finest honey brew and tributes await.
Fish are drawn to light by nature, for the deep sea knows only gloom. Now I found a flame. It may scald and burn, but it's the only light.
Come, let us join the feast. Perhaps the...
Have you heard that the Imperator's about to begin a new campaign?
My faithful subjects, tonight's feast is not just for the past. It's a toast to the future!
To the future.
Born from our golden blood is an unstoppable colossus. Our iron beast to trample the universe!
Great monarch. I've heard the universe teems.
Fear not. Before the troops of the destruction, such rabble is no more than cosmic dust. Surely there's a planet draped in oceans out there in the stars. Once I claim it, it shall be yours to rule. And to the rest, your triumphs will not go unrewarded. I promise you a new age, free of fear. Now, raise your cups to our conquest among the sea of stars.
Sea of stars.
Conquest among the sea of stars. What a grand vision. Come now, join me.
Where's the way out of this illusion?
Oh,
Come quick! Let's celebrate together!
I've saved the finest.
Noble knight, you are truly a blazing spark. It is my
Noble knight,
Noble knight.
Noble knight.
then drink we shall. raise in the deep sea? I never knew what fire was. But when I said it scorched my fins,
Sorry, I may skip through like some of this.
ignited an unprecedented hunger that flickers in every hero's heart. So bright, yet so blinding.
Look! The monarch herself has taken her seat!
Hear that? The court sings her praises!
Come! Join us and praise her.
Oh, I was
One
trying
eye
to.
of hers sees glory.
And yet,
As they say.
But the brave face...
On the eve of war, we sang the legions will climb aboard planets after. As the final resistance fell silent, a vast empire rose from among the stars. And this small pond at last.
I just realized. So I'm getting piercings on both my ears
That's how the story
on
ends.
Friday, and I don't know how I'm gonna be able to have my
In this dream,
headphones
did you enjoy the
while the
shot?
piercings are healing. It's not the right ending.
After all, beneath that still surface lie the bones of countless dead. It's time for me to wake up from this drunken dream.
Okay. No, this is the... Oh. And then I'm also gonna...
Make sure you keep it safe.
Wasn't there something here that needed to be fixed? Oh well. I can't get past that, I don't... Unless I go around, maybe? No? This way?
The Imperator is dead! The
Oh.
Imperator is dead! The Imperator is dead! People.
It's
once
saying my heart is
cheered
dead.
for my ascension. And now the cosmos. The battlefield. That I cannot reach.
Oof.
Before
3
the
big
Sovereign's
booms.
conquest reached its end, her life and ambition
I
had
feel like
already
such
been
a fucking-
swallowed by the deep sea.
Loser being like, 3 big booms!
This is the true ending.
Boom.
Her grand designs torn apart by the blade, and the one who struck her down,
What's her?
the one who struck her down, was her most loyal Gladius.
You killed her?
I don't need to explain myself. A fish in a pond has no hope against the surge of fate. I wandered the shore, found a flicker of flame, only to snuff it out with my own hand. I don't understand. If the ocean's feast, the Imperator's dream, and even Amphorius's existence are all illusions, then what's the point of our journey? When the Deliverer returns, I will let this absurd celebration come to an end. But Greyfry, I can't help but wonder how I dearly wish this feast of the flame chase would never end.
It seems she sensed your presence. Let's return to the prologue. Remember the allegory of the cave. As you've seen, the light will blind her. And so she fell into it. But we in the cosmos, are we truly the paths you tread? The eons you worship?
This feels like a fourth wall break a little bit.
With your own hands.
Could it all be someone else's projected
Could all
shadow?
be someone else's projected shadow.
I see what you did there, Honkai
Let's
Star Rail.
leave that question till after the curtain. The Theoros, 1,000 years.
Okay.
So now, please, that palace, an ugly history, long buried by tides and shame. A staircase of I'll wait for you at the heart of the world. To reach the place.
Beyond this door lies the path to the vortex of Genesis.
Okay. No, wait. I don't know why I did that, because I don't think I'm going to need it after this. But... going down...
Now step away from this false banquet.
Are we finally are we fighting Lygus?
Bloody stage.
Okay, I wish this would load, but... oh.
The palace that worshipped the ocean, the sanctuary, connected.
The flow of time has slowed down.
Her exuberant song halted the passage of time in this place. The twisted time and space reflect her confusion. And so, the Imperator's crimes were veiled.
Stay. Oh,
Run!
Dux Hakalithist. We can...
Virginia. No, this is gonna take a minute. I don't know why my game is just not loading quickly at all. It keeps freezing.
The future is
Especially the fighting parts.
All you see is a remnant of history. And your interference is just another...
Is there a way to turn down the quality of the game? I'm gonna check in the settings after this. Because it may work better if I turn down, like, the quality.
Embrace a new life.
It may look a little bit not the best, but, I mean... the game... I mean, I'm currently streaming at, like, 720p or something like that, so... putting it down a little bit probably won't do much.
Protect us.
so may the wind.
Oh, now it's kind of loading.
Now accept your punishment.
Wilt hear.
I am Strife.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us.
Alright. Right when I have a second, I'm going to check the settings and see if I can change this a little bit.
Apollonius.
Lygus, I'm skipping. Lygus revealed how the flame-chased army invaded Styxia and encountered endless sea sirens surging from the River of Souls. The hellscape before you is a reenactment. Fine, I'll play it.
Hank. It's okay. I'm glad.
Such an ironic twist of fate. Even as the foundation of the world crumbles, the heartless Imperator still made the same decision she did.
Hi, Julia. I just saw your messages. I hope that's why I didn't reply earlier.
During the first Flame Chase journey, the Flame Chase Legion stormed Styxia. Tens of thousands of sea. The hell before.
Apollonius.
Okay, now I gotta check,
Chase the enemy.
settings. Yeah, because this is going so slow. Settings. Where would I even go to fix? I don't go to the settings very often. I just kind of leave it. Resolution. 1680. I don't want to change too much. Medium. Okay. Alright, it doesn't look much different. Whoa. Ugh, not more
A
Lygus.
painful past, yet
Does
hidden
anybody like
beneath the
Lygus?
veil
Let's...
of joyful
Oh. I'm excited for, like, Don Hung and March to come back. And actually any of the Chrysos heirs.
Isn't that the deliverer?
Where am I going? Alter space and time, witness the truth. How do I do that? Oh. Do I go around the other way? Wait.
Isn't
Oh.
that the deliverer?
Okay.
What a wretched way to die. The Flame Chase army, devout look. The cruel Emperor raise the bridge and cross the river. of
Right? I
fate.
hate his guts too.
This path of
It's...
the prisoner is
I've hated him
far
since the
from
beginning because he
open.
gave that suspicious kind of vibe and I just didn't like it. It made me uneasy.
Did you see my gallant
And it just
deeds,
kind of got
Imperator?
worse the longer that he appeared. Is that a bridge of lily pad like things? Oh, it is.
A sovereign and the sword at her side. There are countless.
Imperator, why did you...
You're here, Dux Gladiorum.
You ordered me to seal the sea route and handle threats from the rear. So why didn't you wait for me to return? Why send the vanguard ahead and let them die in vain?
Die in vain? No, you're wrong. Their golden blood won't be spilled for nothing.
The trial of law?
The one who wishes to bear law must purge this world of its curse, and offer the blood of the accursed as sacrifice. I pondered long on what Talantin meant by blood of the accursed. Then, I found the answer. You, I, and every Chrysos heir summoned by the prophecy are the accursed ones. Just like that arrogant Theoros said, our golden blood is the agent of destruction, the antithesis of the world's fate. Dux Frigoris, Dux Brumalis, Dux Helcalethist. Their fate was sealed at that moment. Dying on a glorious campaign was the final gift I could give them.
You speak as if they didn't die because of your cold-blooded schemes. Was their loyalty meaningless to you?
They
Losses
remind me
are
of
constant
they
on the
remind me of
flame-chased
Bronya and
journey,
Seal a little bit.
among which even life itself holds little. If a subject marches to war without that conviction,
And what about my loyalty, sir? You sent me away under the pretense of guarding the rear. Was there any shred of humanity left in you?
because you still have a duty no one else can bear. Only you can uphold Fagoos's divine authority. The choice is yours now. Cast off the chains of loyalty and drive those blades through my heart. Or stand with me and sever the ocean's last breath. If you no longer share my vision or believe in the new law I seek to weave for Amphorius, then go on and end me. The Imperator of Amphorius may be ruthless and cruel, but never a liar. When I say life itself holds little value, know this. I am ready to sacrifice everything for the ambition to conquer the Sea of Stars.
Now you've seen.
What did Hysilin choose?
I'm no storyteller. I just want you to witness the monstrous...
Do you think I'd falter because of this?
You jest. I gave up on using words to solve conflicts 2,000 years ago. But I won't squander a chance, not even a sliver of one. If there's then my victory is already assured. Now that the past is settled, let's turn and dive deeper still.
Okay. Are we going... Is it over here? Or is it... Oh. Oh.
Is the past ahead underwater? I need the Onyx Orb to
Where
bring
do I
back
go?
the chrono vessel from the past.
Oh. Is it this?
Shatter the vessel of time and let this stagnant pool start to flow again. Just like the broken fate of Amphorius.
Where is the thing that I'm trying to...
This hidden gate. Hurry now.
How the frick do I get down there?
This cruel journey
Okay.
will reach its end at long last.
I want to make something with it. But what to make?
You've been silent a long while, Dux Gladiorum. Starting to doubt your decision?
Oh, so she doesn't kill her.
After the trial, there's nothing left between us.
Oof. Break up.
So you'll
Doom
stop
Diary.
swimming toward the stars, Dux Gladiorum?
I was always a creature of the sea. The stars in the sky were never meant for me.
Right.
Look. It was witness. Dux Gladiorum.
You talk too much for a prisoner like Kyrgyz.
Two geniuses who defied law and
Don't get ahead of yourself.
You know, I think, as much as I
still
don't
have
like
ways to
Lagus's
chain
voice,
the divine soul.
I think his voice actor did, like, an amazing job making him
please,
kind of
don't
insufferable.
surprise me.
You know what I mean?
But I'd say, oh, it was here you drove your blade into her heart.
Oh, so she did kill her.
A loyal subject turned regicide. Oh, but if that's the truth, then
And she's still by the grave.
come to think of
Demigod committing I'm not going to try and say that. Or so the history books paint the tragedy, but if that's the truth, then why after 1,000 years are you still here guarding the Imperator's grave?
think of it.
That's gay.
Perhaps I'm not the only one imprisoned here.
Your calm does stir the rage in me. As if the one paying the price here isn't you, but us. The ones who lost everything.
That's only because I've waited 30. Loneliness never once shut your different.
You're right, Lycurgus. Loyalty, curse.
I'm sorry, I skip over Lagus's lines because, like, all the
endless
homies
waiting.
hate Lagus.
These shackles are too heavy for a fish that cannot perceive any. I can't break free of the whirlpool that's pulling me under. Nor do I have the unwavering resolve to force myself to wait for that person's return, as everyone hoped for.
Oh, deliverer from beyond the sky. My executioner. How much longer until he arrives here? Or will he ever return?
I don't know.
Then, what will you do?
Ceredra. This will be the last time I carry out your decree. Ever since you took me under your banner and made me the Dux Gladiorum, my music has belonged to others. Time and time again, I use the siren's song to lure the unwary into illusions for your schemes and strategies. Now, let the siren Electra sing for herself. Let me step into an endless dream of my own making. Oh, great ocean. I offer you the rest of my clarity and my freedom in exchange for the strength. Greyfry, deliverer from beyond the sky. When you ride the current of time and find your way here, you'll hear my solo. It will guide you to the heart of this world. By then, I may still be lost in my self-wrought slumber, but I'll uphold. Do you still remember? To awaken someone from a siren's voice,
we'll need Fagusta's honeydew. Oh yeah. Sorry, when I
the gift I once gave you?
When I was like listening to this, I thought I remembered the Fagusta's honeydew or whatever. I thought that lulled them into one, but then that makes no sense. It lulled us out of it. Okay.
It holds the story of all our... When your morning ends, I'll likely wake from my dream as well. And together, we'll bring judgment upon the sinner who defiled the erudition.
Yes.
At long last, 33, the shadows within the cave gave everything. Yet all they did was
Enough! They were no shadows.
King.
Everything they did shattered the darkness of this cave and unearthed the core flame of Trailblaze. And now, with that core flame, how like the dawn of Amphorius!
Do you still choose the will of the paths as your answer in the end?
Yep.
I do not agree with that answer. As an apology, and in the name of Theoros, who saw all destinies in this world, let me join you in mourning. And then
I don't want him to join us in mourning.
face each other and decide whose flame will rise with this new dawn.
To Virginia. Apple.
Through in the shimmer.
Libeth here is the second flame chase journey.
Aglaya. Trebios. Mightymos. Castoris.
This I'll sit through.
Anaxagoras. Cyphera. Hyacinthia.
In a relay spanning, and in that same, let this be the end.
That voice... Could it be?
Bathed in the honeydew of Fagusa, she will...
I seal it.
This tombstone, a group of prisoners bound now. Destroy it. End the illusion. That shall be the moment that decides the fatal and...
Okay, so we're about to do the big bad battle.
The prison warden's dream is nearly over, and the prisoner will soon be freed to the final execution ground, where I shall be executed.
Okay.
This world and I shall halt here until we meet again.
I want to make something with it, but
The music is kind of cool. Oh, it's her singing. Took me a second.
The last demigod. I'm here.
Oh, I can't turn. It won't let me, like, change the orientation of where I'm looking. Oh, now it is. Okay. Yeah, now it is.
Go forth for the hopes of humankind.
Go forth.
Go
for
forth.
the duty of deliverance.
Go forth for the belief in flame chase.
Go forth for the golden blood's glory.
I think this may be an unpopular opinion. This would have made way more of an impact if those shadows were the Chrysosairs.
Seems like my feast is over. It's now your turn to perform.
If I knew she was gonna be this important to the story, I would have pulled her. I was saving for, what's her face, and then Dan Hung. But if I knew she was gonna be, like, this important, I'm gonna pull her on her rerun, I guess.
Ray Fry, please accept me. I was the only one left after the world was destroyed. And I maintain this lonesome feast with my songs. I have prayed. Thankfully, you arrived as promised, and everyone's wait was not in vain.
Okay. Your long wait must have felt like torture.
To see a single trace of light in the abyss of futility was already my greatest consolation. When compared to those who have been forgotten, I have no right to complain about my torment. Now, the heroes have waited for this moment for far too long. Let us use our blades to testify our resolve.
Okay. I know Dan Hung shows up before the end of this quest.
Show yourself.
But when?
The Deliverer has returned, and the time of your execution draws near.
I see an awakened human who has mistakenly taken fallacies as truths and has returned to the cave to try to bring his friends. Alas, prisoners will always be. As the only other existence with free will in this world, I express regret toward your choice. But I shall retain your right to express yourself.
He's so insufferable.
Every
Demigods defeated you, clown. For a narrator, you're awfully talkative.
Trust me, this will be the final scene. My cognition resides in the exolith. How can a character in the play, I ask of you, well...
Light calendar 3960 after the Emperor.
Confusion and epiphany always go. You must be very confused about why you could not gain a straightforward victory.
An ordinary Intellitron? Cut the pretense, Senior Society member. We've torn off your meticulous mask and figured out Amphorius' true form. It's part of the primordial prototype machine, the first scepter ever created. In other words, a detached part of Noos's divine corpus.
That's why it has the potential to destroy erudition. As for who would be, only one person has ever managed such a feat.
You better have an explanation for the Society. We want an actual answer, not a why are you the one doing this?
Who is he, though?
Since things have reached this, the answer is obvious. So there's no need to say that name out loud. The cosmos made a mistake in calling me a genius. I do not possess more wisdom than those who came after me. I was just the first to touch upon the universe's border, and the first to define the prime mover of life with incorrect logic. Amphorius is a miniature of the cosmos, where all are born prisoners inside the nutshell called the universe. Like the madman who returned to the
Okay.
led them into
He's
a
so fucking
lifeless
wordy.
cage called I created a mechanical god that even I cannot control. And then they became an unparalleled nightmare through their endless extrapolations and evolutions.
So he created erudition.
For the name of erudition, yet they try to define the known and to seal off all possibilities. No new rules were ever born after their ascension. Therefore, as my organic life neared its end, I coated my consciousness using Katorzane as for like...
What an astounding strength of will. As a fellow Pathstrider of...
Therefore, you surely see it. You...
However, I hereby speak for all sentient life forms. We will never allow such a cruel atrocity to occur.
You can pile on your metaphors mountain high, but they won't change the act
Thank you,
you're committing.
Herda.
The iron tomb out there in the cosmos is still a technical beta version. And yet it's already powerful enough to corrupt the lifeline. In other words, when the Lord Ravager within Amphorius becomes the next knowledge singularity, there's no way you wouldn't have grasped the consequences, First Genius, is there?
Of course, I am fully aware. I don't mind answering you one last. My grandiose vision for the future is this. Whether organic or inorganic, every act of any life form infected by the Iron Tomb will become a true random function. If one were to compute their integral across the breadth of the cosmos, Omega, what I call...
Okay, wait.
of erudition.
That could be a really good reaction video.
Then,
Omega.
within the infinity nurtured by that constant, a new universe shall baptize the first prisoner. Do you understand me now? It is revolution through complete annihilation.
Shut it. That's not what Finon believed at all. Gotta defend my boy.
The Amphorians already answered long ago. Be it as tiny fish destined to be swallowed, or as a giant.
Alright, let's just get to this
We will
fight.
all fight against fate till our last breath. That includes me, Electra. Once the Imperator's subject, now the Deliverer's blade.
Oh, such. I will also show my true self to you on
Don't
this
take the mask off.
monumental
He's disgusting.
occasion as a gesture. Thus speaks Genius Society number 1. Xandar 1 Kuwabara. The Entelechy of the universe's Alpha and Omega.
Sorry, all I can think of is ABO, Alpha,
The value of any
Alpha Omega, like, BL
resides
stuff.
only in its answer. As for the process of solving it, no matter how elegant,
Yeah, but he takes his mask off in one of the, in one of the trailers. And I edited it to this video of Dream taking his mask off, and people were, like, laughing at it. And I don't know, whenever I think of this guy, I think of, like, don't take off the mask, and also, no. He reminds me of Dream. Ugh.
personally participate in performing this world's end. Remember this.
Did they not let me choose a team?
Creator, I know more about the depth of knowledge than they ever will.
Careful.
Luckily, I have a decent team.
Lycus's true form.
So we're gonna do this. When Xander switches to evolution mode, enemy targets appearing on the battlefield are coming. Okay, whatever.
Ready, set. Fighting the west wind, away we go!
They completely lost themselves.
I'm gonna restore just in case. Oh, I didn't.
Fail! Dispel the gloom! Restore the sky!
I shall remember this.
Oh, this is gonna take a fucking long ass time. I should have had Fine on.
Life is not so fragile. As you wish. Embrace a new life.
Okay.
Destruction needs no introduction. Let us skip those boring inferences.
Oh.
Is this the black tide?
Indeed. But I
Okay.
prefer to call it a method of argument.
Fighting the west
Well, Hyacinth is gonna be up at the top soon, so I think we'll survive. Oh. I think I just made it so I can't heal.
May death protect us!
Entities must not be multiplied beyond necessity.
Ew. Sorry.
I do not mind demonstrating
I don't like
this to
him.
you personally.
Hang me. I'll do my best to repel the tsunami of the destruction. I see it. Target the connector between his thoracic and lumbar vertebrae. Destroy that.
Logic is not a weapon, but a pair of shackles. Allow me to shatter them for you.
May death protect us!
Bronzes.
I'm still kind of annoyed that they didn't tell us before this fight, because I would have put Finon on. Oof.
All is futile. In Erudition's calculations, the end of the saga is simply a comment awaiting deletion.
I don't like such a cold statement, okay? If numbers can decide the end of a story, then we can surely also pen a new beginning.
I wish I was Stell at moments like this, because this would be so fucking gay. Are we fighting again? We're gonna see Dan Heng? I know that the fight's we're gonna get more of a fight. Okay, but when are we gonna get more of a fight?
Screwy, what do you think?
If your hypothesis of Lygus' identity is true, then even if we remove the restrictions of the Ultimate Protocol, the chances of us defeating him in a head-on battle will still remain lower than the acceptable threshold. Therefore, victory will still hinge upon Mr. Trailblazer and Miss Cyrene.
Go on. Maybe we're thinking about the same thing.
Lygus' cognition resides in the exomyth. He is both an instigator within the experiment and the observer outside of it. Logic. His inspiration circuit can simultaneously process the different time flows in and out of that world.
That's where things get tricky. He simultaneously exists in two different timelines, where the internal clocks are wildly different. That old Intellitron's neurons have completely gotten used to that over this prolonged experiment. And that's why he holds home field advantage. You and I should be able to manage that too, if given more time. Unfortunately, there's no if, and we don't have more time. That's why we need to change our way of thinking and turn his advantage into a weakness.
The key lies in memories, right?
Oh? You caught on quick.
You've already mentioned my friend and I, so it's an easy connection to make, no? My intuition has always been very on point.
Good. Then I'll cut to the chase. Since his thinking speed far exceeds that of normal people within Amphorius, we are going to externally plant a memory into his inspiration circuit. Then, command it to loop endlessly until he gives in.
Even the most flexible and sturdy inspiration circuit cannot withstand the traffic of a full-on information flood. When the amount of information exceeds his cognition filter's capacities, he will have no choice but to focus on processing this memory.
That's when the parallel processing advantage he gained via Amphorius will completely destroy him. An image from a person's memory played in real time might only be a second for us. But for him in Amphorian time, it could be millions or even billions of calculations. He won't be able to do anything but watch as he's locked into this prison forged by memories.
I think I'm barely following this.
We can entrap him in the same kind of cycle as the heroes were in, and get him to experience loneliness and pain in that endless recurrence. It's my greatest honor to be on the same page as the geniuses.
That little one is still in that old Intellitron's hands, and won't be able to respond to us anytime soon. But I don't think he'd refuse. So it's up to you to figure out how to execute this plan. I'm not sure how this happened, but I knew it as soon as I saw you. You are currently a mimetic entity of the remembrance.
Ma'am.
Yes. I seem to be something you folks beyond the sky call a memo sprite. But that's fine by me. It suits me perfectly. I can serve as the vessel of memories and do my part for the final battle.
But before that, we have to tell you, the path characteristic you exhibit is very special. There's no way you're just a simple memo sprite. However, I'm sure about one thing. You are a mimetic entity born in Amphorius, yet you only awakened with the Little One's arrival, and only matured as he embarked on the path of remembrance. That means your existence is completely attached to his memories. If there ever comes a day when he forgets about you, for even a few seconds, or loses his last connection with Amphorius, then you must be prepared for the worst. You will disappear in the memory zone, utterly gone, without even a single line of data to remember you by.
But that's already happened, hasn't it? No wonder I've always had a weird hunch. But that also means I was right in thinking, as long as my friend and I are together, we can do anything. Long time no see, friend. Did you miss me while you were away?
Long time no see.
Yep, 1,000 years was such a long time. And everyone in Amphorius was waiting for the Deliverer's return. You probably already knew about the genius's plans for that memory. I had to hide really well in a corner in time so Lygus wouldn't find me, and wait for the right opportunity. Which is now. The moment when his manifestation in this world is destroyed, and his twin timelines are intersecting. I'm sorry for keeping this a secret from you all this time. I'll tell you the entire, unedited story of this millennium as an apology after this is all over. But for now, let's join hands and complete the final step with the power of the remembrance.
Let's defeat Lygus together.
Yep. By the way, speaking of joining hands, can I please do something before we go on stage? Remember the joke we made back at the Grove? Look. Aren't my hands pretty now? What a fascinating feeling. Like countless memories all swelling up at once. What about you? What did you feel when we touched each other?
It's just a hand, no biggie.
You're way too honest. But that innocence is what makes you so uniquely charming. I'm gonna make it sound more romantic. It means even a bond
This with
formed
Stell,
from one touch is enough to transcend
I may have to
space
start a
time.
whole new game just to play
Now,
Stell through
please
this
remember
part.
what you're feeling right now. Write it down in your heart and keep it there. Memories you want to treasure will never fade away, even if immersed in the long river of time. So, if the view in your memory ever grows fuzzy, just reach out and touch it. It's like reading bedtime stories together at night. It wipes away the chill of passing time, sharpens the outline of memory, and restores its power to nourish the spirit. Now, I'll carry this power with me, and for a little while, I must part from you, as I step into the long cycles of this world. Give me your blessings, friend. Let that bright future be, as we have written.
Okay.
Then, I'll leave it to you.
I don't like him. Robots kind of are freaking me out a little bit now. Oh, so it's a time loop.
All plays are like this. Once you're on the stage, it's hard to return to the audience. Welcome to our story. How does it feel?
Even the authority of time cannot command the entire scepter, nor can it plunge the Amphorian extrapolation into a loop. If this was no system malfunction, then was I implanted?
You guessed it right away. As expected from someone people call the first genius, I'm gonna keep doing what I just did if you don't stop, you know? My friend and I won't allow you to leave this memory, no matter what happens. Which means you are now trapped, Lord Xandar.
An elegant idea.
Why call him Lord? He doesn't deserve that.
Execution. Regrettably, it is you know that patience is my... You will crumble before I do in this moment stretched out to an eternity. Just like Kozlana will. Yet all I need to do is to wait. As yet another futile bug falls down the cliff and into the bottomless abyss.
Now I'm a pink bug? My looks are seriously changing all the time. But you're not wrong. We're definitely not gonna solve the problem if we just put you in another prison. So that's why we never wanted to do that in the first place.
I shall answer your confusion purely out of my respect for those who came before me.
Don't give him respect. He doesn't deserve it.
Have you heard of the Dreamscape in the Asdana system? Interestingly, that place once had a prison too. Life forms living in that environment, abundant with memoria, have a chance to connect their perceptions with each other's. Even across great spatial divides, they're able to detect shifts in one another's states. I call this phenomenon memory zone entanglement. In Asdana, people made use of that phenomenon to build a nation within a dream. After adding in the catalysts of harmony and remembrance, that is.
Is that how you walked into my prison cell? Using those same principles?
I would much rather call this location our negotiation table, Lord Xandar. Nonetheless, your hypothesis is correct. We happen to have an ally skilled in tuning, while the Trailblazer and Miss Cyrene both have an astonishing amount of resolve, which I'm sure you can testify to. I am also sure that with the support of such a resolute memo sprite, our conversation can last for a long, long time.
I'm the best at listening to stories, you know? I'll leave the exciting clash of the erudition to you two geniuses.
A brainstorm? I like it. And it's 2 against 1? Well, I like it even more. Let's talk, Xandar. Take a guess. How much do you reckon we can dig out of your brain before the next second? And how many ways can we find to deal with you? Besides, in your current predicament, there's no way you can take our trump card away. Go, little one. Go. Overturn the Era Nova.
Like Hergus disappeared? It seems you had conducted a secret hunt in the depths that even I cannot reach. In that case, go. I shall send you off with my song, Grey Fry. May this song penetrate.
So all of them are lit up now.
Dux Gladiorum, you have completed your duty. A new dawn is about to rise. Why not swim towards it?
You died long ago, Imperator. Depart from my mind.
Oh my god, this
But your duty
is
towards
so
the Imperator
gay.
did not die with me. That duty will bind you no more. You will be able to hold for yourself one grandiose feast after another in the endless days to come.
This reminds me, listen, of course I'm gonna bring this back to Alien Stage because I'm obsessed. But like, this reminds me of the new comics in Alien Stage where Attila is seeing Ivan's ghost. Cause like, isn't Hyacinth seeing Ceredra's ghost? Not ghost. A hallucination of them, basically. Not a ghost. It's definitely not a ghost. But it's like a hallucination.
So go. Go and swim towards that ocean beyond this.
Is this?
A page out of that sidekick's book. I commanded her to gift this page to you when everything fine.
What's on this page?
Memories. Lifelike memories. That sidekick found me after the bloody feast 1,000 years ago and showed me her diary. I saw within that notebook. Is this that Deliverer's experience? It's truly immersive.
People beyond the sky apparently utilize this power to seal past scenery into crystals they call light cones.
Oh.
But I only know so much about the remembrance, so I can't completely replicate the past. But
I'm all ears. Go on then. Do your best. But if your chatter gets too boring, or if I deem it offensive, then law will become forever beyond
I
your
gotta
reach.
change out of this hoodie because it is actually very hot in my
I'm
apartment.
sure you'll find this to your liking.
I'll be right back.
After all,
I am
it's human
slightly
nature
listening.
to want to embark on a journey into the unknown.
Who's spreading gossip about me?
Alright. Oh. Okay. And we're walking towards the thingy-majigger. Browse memories.
What brightly colored annals. The journey of the Deliverer's conquest. Let me partake in it. Is this a fortress in the sky?
This is the first step of my friend's journey among the starry seas. This place is called the Herta Space Station. Just think of it as a supersized grove of Epiphany.
Oh, so it's the territory of that witch. She and another Antikytheran lent me a helping hand back at the banquet.
Look, over there. Looks like he's talking to Madame Herta in his memory. Let's go listen to what she thinks about this world. All constructed by eons and paths.
Are you telling me that woman is Herta?
Pretty nice space station, huh?
I'm curious who it's gonna... Okay, yeah, it has Herta, and I'm not gonna skip. I'm interested in seeing who the scene's about.
Oh, the cosmos is so vast that the unknowns far outnumber the knowns. But none of them will end up being anything amazing. The farther you go, the more you'll understand what I mean. So do your best with the nameless. Break a leg! And remember to send an update or two to Asta when you've got some doubt.
She certainly shares, only that instead of a conquest through blood and fire, they chose a gentler path.
People call Madame Herta and Mr. Screwlum geniuses. Apparently, only the smartest people in the cosmos can receive the blessings of Noose, Amphorius' true creator.
Do you mean that even individuals of such nobility are merely subordinates to a god?
On the contrary, after all, it was the very first of them who created the god. But I don't really know all the details about that. You might be able to ask Madame Herta herself. Let's go check out some other worlds next, shall we?
Okay.
This next stop on the has a lot of similar...
Is this Shirilo V?
A snow-covered land? Interesting.
This star is named Eurillo 6.
Oh.
That name sounds
Eurillo
so
V.
cold.
It's Eurillo 6.
Sounds better.
Oh, Bellabog, yeah.
The girl we see here holds a similar station to you, Imperator.
I knew they were
She's
similar.
The supreme guardian of this world.
And this
A
march
leader
over
who
there,
took up
too.
the mantle of government during a disaster.
I did not expect the Empress of this world to be so young.
Well, your appearance isn't much older.
The object in the distance resembles Nikador. Is it a weapon?
No,
It's all thanks to you that we survived the crisis. The collaboration with the IPC is both an opportunity and a challenge. Nonetheless, it's an important step in our journey back into the universe.
This world was sealed beneath its sky just like Amphorius was. And they only managed to reconnect with the stars when the Nameless arrived.
That IPC she spoke of, is it a more powerful organization?
Yes. The IPC conquered many worlds through trade, and opened up a vast territory that way. There are many such powerful alliances beyond Amphorius, and they all walk on roads different from the destruction. Coming back to the Supreme Guardian and her Bellabog, didn't they find a peaceful way to enter the interstellar community?
That cannot be true. That IPC would never have grown so big on trade alone. It may pretend to be a wealthy merchant with clean hands, but I am willing to bet that it grew fat on gory oppression and bloodshed. Its path of
mean, she's
conquest
probably
must
right.
have had no mercy for the weak and would have destroyed them if needed. Are you telling me that this snowland never thought about tossing its dignity to the wind and kneeling to the IPC? I will never allow...
Imperator, Bellabog isn't as weak as you imagine. Listen.
I indeed hesitated. But now I understand what we must do. Bellabog must learn how to walk on her own, until she no longer needs the support of others, and can stand on her 2 feet among the stars. Even if I may not live to see it, I believe such a day will surely come.
They still have their dignity intact. One day, that hope will melt through the ice and help them into a prosperous tomorrow.
But the order of the cosmos is already set in stone. The old laws decree that only the strong survive, binding the weak in an unbroken chain, until they wither and turn to dust. Unless they embrace the power of the destruction. Amphorius must shatter the old law and become the new order among the stars.
Speaking of the order, another one of my friend's companions may be able to enlighten you further on that. Let's go to the next page.
Isn't it the Xian show before the... That makes me think we're going to... not Amphorius, Penacony, but we went to the Alliance before
This
Penacony.
next world is a nation of dreams.
Oh, then we're going to
The first
Penacony.
time I heard about that place, I didn't even know what to think.
What about the Shansho Alliance?
Such
Don Hung.
opulence does indeed evoke astonishment.
This world is called Penacony, and it's also my friend's previous stop.
Tell me about it then. That man standing afar has wings on his head. I am truly curious.
You can't see it, but the one to his left has horns on his head sometimes. Can I talk to Don Hung?
I
No.
wish to gaze upon the views of the Reverie Hotel one more time. I'll be just a traveler when I come back here again. And perhaps, through a traveler's eyes, even the things I once knew so well will feel strangely different.
Penacony is a land of the harmony, where all dreams and hopes merge and combine. It believes in unrestrained freedom, and that's how it lost itself in shallow delights. Then, this young man before you chose to rewrite its laws, using the power of the Order, hoping to shape a dream-bound paradise of perfect happiness.
Yet, the paradise of my dreams remains far away. Perhaps a brief journey with the Nameless can show me more possibilities in my search for paradise. As for what Penacony should look like, it'll be up to her. No. Up to their trailblazing now.
Oh, it sounds like this ideal kingdom is no more.
That's right. The people chose to wake up at the end. You can't see tomorrow when drowning in sweet dreams.
This individual's law acknowledged only gods and constructs, leaving no space for humanity. And yet, the fact that he could accept defeat and resume his journey shows a rare self-awareness and clarity of mind.
You are also very self-aware, Imperator. Then you must know that the world promised by the destruction also has no place for humanity.
I am indeed very aware of Lycurgus's honeyed words of deceit. I have seen enough. Take me back.
Can I talk to Don Hung?
As for what Penacony should look like,
Give me him back. I need him back.
Then let's wrap up this trip down.
This absolute wonder.
Isn't it pretty? That's our Emphorius. Our world flows and meanders in this endless band of light. Though we were born from the designs of the gods and are not yet truly alive, the Chrysos heirs of Emphorius still chose to stand against fate and carved a legend no different from that of humankind. Will you really renounce the heroes in this world's previous 30 million cycles, Imperator? Including even yourself. Will you bow to brutal destiny and allow that puppet master named the destruction to have their wish?
I know what you want to do, sidekick. You want to use that deliverer's memories to influence me and tilt the scales of law toward him and the two geniuses.
You really saw right through me, Imperator.
How can one rule an empire if one is incapable of understanding people's minds? I have decided on Law's final destination. However, before I move my next chess piece, before we go on, tell me this, sidekick. Throughout his trailblaze, was there ever a memory of the ocean?
The ocean.
Of course she's thinking about his Icelands.
You shall complete your conquest in the ocean at the boundaries of this world, and eternally slumber in the sound of tides. You shall eternally slumber in the sound of tide. Our prophecies aligned as flawlessly as a sea snake circling upon itself. An elegant loop, like a joyful hymn, like the circulating ocean current, like our two fates.
That's about her and Ceridra, right? At the end of the campaign against Faguso.
The trial is over. Who will own the divine authority of law?
I won't give it to anyone.
What?
I am the law. Why should I give my imperial crown to any other? Both the Deliverer and the Theoros came from beyond the sky. They have no right to interfere with the lands I conquered with my own two hands. The law of Amphorius shall be determined by Amphorius's master.
What exactly did you see in the trial?
Everything. I saw everything regarding the rules of this world's operation. I saw the laws of extrapolation that Theoros spoke of. I saw the ultimate protocol. As long as I offer a sacrifice of equal weight, I can rewrite the law's fate. Gave me a very fair deal. One rule change for the life of one demigod.
What are you planning to do?
You can't guess. We can conquer the stars without relying on any power from beyond the sky. We just need to make some reasonable sacrifices.
Your ambitions have already made so many people give up their lives for the law. And you're still not done?
I am determined for Amphorius to stand on her own 2 feet among the stars.
You are beyond reason. You think such a simple and hypocritical statement can justify your atrocities?
There's no new without destroying the old. That's what you consider an atrocity?
You don't need to destroy the old to make the new.
That is also the unchanging law of Amphorius's revolutions. Ever since the Flame Chase prophecy resounded in the distance, fate has decreed for the Chrysos heirs to ignite our blood and illuminate this dark age.
But your world doesn't seem to be any different from your predecessors. Bloodshed, tyranny, oppression. You're making the same mistakes they did.
Go and see everything for yourself. Go to any library I've built. Go listen to the rumors on every street corner. Go and witness how the Imperator I cleansed the Chrysos War's filth and mended all the conflicts left by the Arabellica. I restored Akima's might and allowed mortals and Chrysos heirs to face each other as equals in the Council. I punished all sins and rewarded all achievements. I smashed Talantin's shackles, united humankind to save themselves, and started the Flame Chase era. That's what the Imperator has done in her glorious life. So now, hearken to my final words. History will eventually forget Ceridra, but it will never forget the Imperator's people or the Flame Chase era she began.
Final
Amphorius is about to be destroyed. There's no time left for pointless debates. There is only one law I want to overturn to aid the final battle of deliverance. So I will only offer the life of one demigod.
It's gonna be yourself.
In the name of the Imperator, I command you one last time, Electra. Either sacrifice yourself for conquest, or pierce this tyrant's chest with your sword.
Thus, the Imperator concluded her final speech at the end of her life. At the last moment before she stepped onto the altar, she gave her most loyal subject the choice to decide fate, just as she promised her compatriots before her very first campaign.
My blood flows in you now. Heroic compatriots, follow me, and we'll seize fate's reins!
The Imperator fell. Some say that the Dux Gladiorum turned traitor and killed her liege. Some say that she imprisoned the tyrant in a shallow pond of water, then left. Which means the Imperator had to kill herself to rewrite the law. There are countless stories about her death. All we can be sure of is when the knight left the vortex, the Imperator was still mumbling about their past conquests together.
I'm still deciding how I feel on the Imperator.
The end of her existence.
Imperator, wait! How could someone of your status come to the front lines?
The troops defending the pass to the west of the grove. Have they surrendered?
What do you guys think of Saridra?
They ran as quickly as they could.
I don't know if I'm saying her name right either.
The golden cocoon.
Good. What about the Delosian?
The 3rd Legion set fire to the mountains and flattened everything west of the basin. They just need a few more days.
That is enough. We cannot afford to miss an opportunity for victory. Lastly, how many Ladonian cannons are left?
They are no more. The 2nd and 4th Legions have destroyed them all.
Very good. They now have no way out, no reinforcements, and no artillery support. We will be able to liberate the Grove of Epiphany in the blink. We will launch the take no prisoners among the enemy soldiers.
Understood. Though
reporting in. The mountain dwellers are resisting fiercely, and the legendary...
Then cease our
Ignore me kind of skipping through this a little bit.
It's a strategic change of...
Walking dragon.
Stupid?
What?
No. They are the wisest of all of Geori.
You mean that stupid beast Terravox? Take that back, Dux Bromalius. Shut up, that's Don Hung you're talking about.
Deal with their earthly brethren. We will advance and take the lead. I will deliver the most fire.
Understood. I'll see to it.
The Temple of the Three Fates sent a letter.
They refused to surrender.
Tell the commanding officers not to launch any attack.
What are you doing?
The priests of the Three Fates are... I am inferior to... Which means... I will be heading to the battle...
Oh, so we're gonna see Aglaya and Tribby too.
Battlefield myself. Just...
Oh, more than...
The Legion.
Why are we not allowed to march
Oh.
out with the army, Imperator?
This will be a long voyage with no return. Those of you who bear the prophecy cannot come with me.
Why are you personally leading this battle if it's doomed?
That is correct. The Empire will be without a head when the Imperator falls. But remember, as long as you... My departure will...
Saridra.
Destroy the old laws and forge more Chrysosairs bearing divine authority will be born. Will they demand peace or war? Do not mourn for me, is Saridra.
At the end, I faithfully recorded the most important battles in the Imperator's life. Her conquest was about to be completed at this point in the story. However, for some reason, it was a journey on a fantastical train. How do you want history to remember you? As a hero who gave up her life for the... She answered so quickly, as if she...
I would rather be forgotten than be defined. Because the law can be neither eternal nor unchallenged, and only humanity can pen laws into history's pages. Now, the Dux Gladiorum. Even though you killed this time, you finally found your own law. Then, High Sealants, Electra. I will ask someone to deliver the prophecy's ocean at the boundaries of this world to you.
I love all the chess pieces in the water.
Choose.
It's an interesting detail.
Do not.
The Imperator muttered about her conquests, and news of her death spread in the city.
Freedom! Liberty! The tyrant is dead! Go! Shout this news in the streets!
My people! My fellow elders! Do not panic. Stand your ground.
People once cheered for my ascension. And now they cheer for my fall. No matter.
I am fond of applause. I will return in the next cycle. The stars will hear my legion's war drums. Hear the great name of the Imperator. Hear
To this day, we do not know which rule the Imperator overwrote at the cost of her life. Perhaps the truth will only be revealed at the moment of checkmate. Just like every chess game she ever played, we only know her death inflamed Akama. On one side of the city, those who defended liberty toppled her statues to the ground. On the other side, her supporters put themselves between the masses and her monuments, declaring loudly that the Sovereign is still among the people. It is said that golden blood congealed into the same letters everywhere they fought. It was the name borne by Akama's first and final Sovereign, the Imperator Saridra. But the one who bore that name did not see any of this. Her gaze was cast far away, and the sound of tides in her ears drowned out the people's cries. What was the Imperator thinking about in that prophesized ocean at the boundaries of this world? In that shallow puddle of stagnant water, was she reminiscing about her past conquests? Or repenting for the millions killed for the plane chase? It was neither. The Imperator only saw how the surface of the water gleamed like that crude chessboard, dissected by light and shadow in the afternoon when her teacher played against her for the first time.
Look at this chessboard.
They look like the stars in...
Now, right when it said the chessboard and the teacher thing, I was like, they're gonna flash back to that, aren't they? Oh, it's the Ajan show.
From that page emerged an ocean so vast, so pure, not a single trace of corruption. Is this Saridra?
Electra, ever since you walked out of the tainted ocean and pledged yourself to me, I have seen the abyss in your eyes and the emptiness in your heart. That was why I promised you a new ocean, where the Imperator's ambitions would serve as the currents, and loyalty would be its light. Electra, my subject. You have done your duty as my... But the Imperator never makes empty promises. So take this memory, this ocean, beyond the sky, as witnessed by the Deliverer. This is the final gift that the Imperator can leave for her subject.
When I was still a fish in the ocean, but once I stepped onto land, I found
Oh my god, who is gonna write the Little Mermaid AU of them?
Dweller wore a mask in their life. So I too donned a costume and tried to find my role in this show. I became your blade. Do you still not get it? I do not long. Perhaps even I don't know what I want. I still don't know where I should swim to even at the end. But I know one thing right now. A fish is simply a fish. And she can never leave the ocean she's in. But whether under the ocean or on land, we two prisoners who can never escape this cave can still look outside the cave and see the stars.
I have to admit, the 12-factor simulation of life in this
Make your choice then, Senior Society member. Do you want to keep walking down the wrong path and be remembered for your incorrect conclusions? Or do you want to return to the audience's seat and give yourself, Amphorius, and the entire cosmos a more fitting end?
I must refuse. A dead man never fears death.
Did I not make myself clear? Have you forgotten about our dear Lord of Silence? You wouldn't want her to consider your 8 other clones as cancers within the erudition and chop them all up, would you?
Your logical deductions are vast. Listen, my peers. Why don't you look beyond this world? Just as the Chrysos heirs did. Re-evaluate. Amphorius is not a place where 3 paths entangle, but where 3 paths fight to the death. You used Memoria to resist me, but did the remembrance, and their children might have taken this opportunity to join the fray as well.
And they did, because March is the remembrance. Hey!
Oh. So this isn't just silence. It's the answer. What was the last thing he said to you before you parted the waters at the Scale Gorge waterscape? A tricky question, but one with a simple answer. He didn't say anything back then, right?
That's correct. And now I'm sure. You are not March 7th. There's no way she would remember that detail. I'll only warn you once. Leave her body now.
My king is back!
How impulsive. That's not like you at all. Why don't you calm down and think about another possibility? I didn't take over March 7th's body. Rather, it's March 7th who regained my memories.
No! I wanted more Don Hung! No! We just got to, like, the people I wanted to see. And now... it's fine. I'm fine. Totally fine. It's all good. Yep. How long until the next update? 20 days. We can survive. Yeah, we can totally survive. What's this? Oh, so I thought this would show the full battle against the Lagus or whatever, but I don't think it did. That must be the next update. Because it would be if it was an Echo of War, it would have had 3 stages. So it's not here yet. It's going to be next update is Lagus. What's the new one? Oh. It's March's one is new. Alright. I'm going to get going, I think. Oh, wait. I'm gonna do this so I have more space on my computer. Okay. You know what? I don't know. I don't want to go to walking mode. Alright. I was thinking maybe I'll play a little bit of Pokemon, but, like, I don't know if I feel like doing that tonight. I think I'll wait and come back to play Pokemon at some point. Hold on. What was I... I'm blanking on how to, like, close the app. Okay. No, wait, I didn't want to do that. Alright. I will see you guys next time. I think I'm going to stream again in a few days. Maybe. I want to stream Pokemon, and the thing is, I think I could get away with streaming Pokemon without having to wear my headphones so it doesn't upset my ear piercings that I'm getting. Hopefully. Alright. I'm gonna go watch my new video essay about Alien Stage, and I'm working on another one right now. I don't know how long it's gonna take me, but I've been thinking about this one for a while, and it's a lot to dive into. So, and it's on a more general subject than, like, a lot of my video essays are very specifically about, like, one anime or one game or something. This is a more general topic, or something that, like, a general public would know about rather than, like, this niche interest. So, excited about that. Hope you guys